PizzaFellas podcast right here, the hottest in the world.
It's a PizzaFellas podcast. Turn your speakers up, we better have a blast. Grab a drink, fill a glass, light a cigar, come on, let's make it last. Pizza Talk with Sal and Joe, Oliver, Antonio. Pizza stories, they gon' tell us. Let's have some fun with the PizzaFellas
podcast right here, the hottest in the world.
That was fire. Hey, what's up, guys? Episode 27, PizzaFellas podcast. Episode 27. Today, we are sponsored by Banco Beverage, and the beer that we have been given is PBR. Pabst Blue Rhythm. Cheers. Cheers to that. Salute.
Salute.
Oh.
What was so funny?
PBR.
Salute.
So, guys, we got my nice PBR beach towel here.
Wow.
You know, even though it's 20 degrees out, this is a beautiful beach towel given to us. Hopefully
that's
you can
good.
see it.
That's really
right there.
You put it in the freezer?
We're also
Yeah, he did.
We're also what are we drinking? Japanese
Suntory World
Suntory
Whiskey.
World Whiskey.
This is the one they mix a bunch of whiskeys from around the
Oh,
world.
yeah,
Nice
around the
one.
world,
Yeah,
and they
very, very
Yeah,
good.
it's very, very good.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But again, PBR, shout out to them. There's nothing like a cold PBR in a cold glass from the fridge. It's good stuff. Cheers.
When's the last time we drank it? Clemson, huh?
Oh my gosh.
We drank a
Real-
shitload. In that,
We went to this cigar bar. No, it wasn't even a cigar
It was the
bar.
only place you could smoke cigars, and you had to join, and the lifetime membership was $20 and show your driver's license.
Yeah. And it was on top of another bar.
Yeah.
And it's a
Only
it's
place
an
to smoke in
exclusive
Clemson.
Clemson bar right on campus. So we go in, and it's a hole in the fucking wall. I mean, pool
Hole in the
tables,
wall.
the dive bar atmosphere, high tops are teetering. There's wood. He goes, "What's your special?" What do you say? $1.50 mega PBRs. All right, give us 4 of them.
Yeah.
4 of them. I think we drank 16.
Yeah.
8 each.
By the time
Plus
we were
shots.
done. Plus shot. Well, the best was when we asked for a shot. I think we asked for Jefferson's, and the guy goes, "This is a shot in a beer place, buddy. We don't have that kind of shit here."
Yeah, he goes, "We don't sell that here, buddy. You got
Well, like, you got-
Jameson."
you know.
He goes, "You can take." That was fun though.
That was a good time.
We got
Remember we were FaceTiming you guys? You guys were like, where the fuck did you go? We did that trip was 42 hours straight.
Oh, that was
Between
fun.
flying, landing, and coming back.
But again, there's nothing like a cold PBR. So again, you guys know me. I'm Sal.
Antonio.
Joe Ruffino, Big Sexy in the house, Biagio Pizzeria, PizzaFellas podcast.
Dave Sweeney, a.k.a. Big D, Master Supply.
There we go.
Easy deasy.
That's awesome. And our sponsorships.
You want to say who the fuck you are?
He did say Speezy Deezy.
Asshole.
Lehigh Valley Pizza Shops.
Here we go. Jeff Adams, Remax, Pennsylvania and New Jersey. You want to sell a house? You want to buy a house? Get with Jeff. Enter.net, our good man Juice over there. Social media, website design, marketing. Go to this man. Enter.net, Allentown, Pennsylvania. Franco's Pizza, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Rosie and Filippo Belia, thank you. Lehigh Valley Pizza Shops, Mr. Oliver Nasri right here to my left. CigarSamplers.com, Jeff Brown. That promotion's still going on, so $100 that you spend, $10 off after $100.
Yeah, and the promo code type
Pizza.
in pizza.
Banco Beverage, Tony Gallo, Joe Marino, Jim Bassick, thank you. Also, get it in your pizza shops, your delis, your cheesesteak places, Joe's Teas, Calypso. Mention or call or DM us. There's many ways you can get in touch with us. We'll give you the discount through the PizzaFellas on that. We got the VZs there on the left. Also, another great sponsor that we just made a friendship with is Master Supply,
Get them in your shop.
which is all janitorial, all equipment, packaging, disposables, all that good shit. Dave Sweeney here. The company's owned by Kevin and Barb Master for 37 years. They're on 49 South Poplar Street, Macungie, Pennsylvania. 610-966-9636. And
And the same as we say about Calypso Teas and Joe's Teas, listen, give him a call. Big Dave over here, he'll come over, and you can start dealing with them. They're great people. I've been dealing with them for a very, very long time since I've opened Biagio's. And listen, you call them up, they're prompt. There's times in the day they're running stuff over to you. They give you great customer service, top of the line. They treat you like something special, every single customer. So if you're looking for a company that's local, family owned, get with them the same way we say get with Calypso's, get with Joe's Teas. Give them a call and let them come over. Their pricing is great, and they're wonderful people to deal with. I have the owner's personal number. I have his number, and they never do not answer your call, whether you text them or whatever time of the day is.
Mop, spoons, pans. Mop, spoons, pans, all that good shit.
How many times in the same day? You guys one time were to me 5 times in one
easy.
day.
Yeah.
5 times.
Yeah.
They found a guy in there, and they pulled him right out of the warehouse, sent him over. And I'm not the only guy they do that with. Like, they do that with everybody.
You need something.
You have-
We'll be over there.
And a
with
shout out to my
Oh,
buddy,
yeah.
and my shout out to my buddy Bentley. That's on my.
Sitting on your leg.
He's just a goofball. But with no further ado, Mr. Dave Sweeney, we have him on board. I see him on Tuesdays. He stops into my office.
Oh, wait. Before we move on, we got Bruno Scipione here.
Yes, I was about to
All
go
right.
to that. I'm sorry,
All
Bruno.
right. And somebody new in the house first night, Cisco Rick.
Rick from Cisco. See?
Rick from Cisco.
Good competition.
We're
your
honored
other
to have him here.
Competition.
Yeah, but that's like
Actually, Rick texted me today. He's like, "You coming today?" I'm like, "No, bro. Fucking, how many times I gotta go at Biagio's? Jesus Christ." I know what you meant, but no. But all right, Dave, bring us
Yes,
to
sir.
Master Supply. What you did, what you do, how you got in it.
Tell us about the company.
Tell us about you first.
All right. Well, first I started with A1 Restaurant Supply. I was with them for 22 years.
Okay.
And then
that was the one by the restaurant. The
that was
19th
down on Sumner Avenue.
Sumner Avenue.
You started
Yes.
at Sumner Avenue with
Yes.
them? You know
Yeah.
when I started with A1? On 7th Street.
Oh shit!
It was
Really?
Allentown Bar Supply.
Yes, correct.
Which was on 7th Street. You would walk. They had like three row homes, and A1 same thing, like 3 or 4 row homes, and they cut the walls out, and you would like walk up steps.
Yep.
Into like you in New York.
That's so
like
true.
in some
Yeah.
place in
Down
New
on
York.
7th, yeah.
Yeah, and they had those buildings were all, and that's where we would go. My father said, "Come on, let's go." And we pull up. You'd park on 7th Street. That was before like they had the 4-wheelers and the dirt bikes running you over on 7th Street, you know, and they could drive. That was, you know, they had nice people on tricycles, you know,
did,
and hot
yes.
dog carts.
So when you started at A1, what was your job? What was your job?
I
title?
actually started as a delivery driver.
Okay.
And I was on there for about 2 years, and then I got into an accident up at Lee Height and ripped the front of my cab off.
Holy shit.
So I wasn't able to get up and down off the truck no more. So they offered me, just so happens that one of the salesmen were retiring, so they offered me to put me in that position. They said, "You want to try it, Dave?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah, what do you got to lose?
Right,
lose,
exactly.
What do you got to lose?
Exactly. And I got into sales, and
That was it.
from
for
there,
those.
it went from
That
there,
was
yeah.
that was Steve and what was his?
Stephen Allen.
Yeah, Alan was odd. I mean, Alan was like a doorknob.
Yeah.
You know what
Always,
I mean?
always,
like
always
you
was.
could go
Always
in there
was.
and buy
Yeah.
$25,000 worth of equipment, and Alan would give you one of these,
Yep. That's so yeah.
and you look, "Hi, Alan."
Yep. He did with the employees too.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
And I remember it used to drive Steve crazy. He used to drive Steve
Steve
crazy.
was the laid back
Steve
guy, man.
was
Steve was a good
Steve
guy,
was
man.
and that Steve was the reason why you stayed there, because he was charming.
Yeah.
You know, and they had a good team.
100%,
He
yeah.
had a good
And they
team.
took care of you, man. They did.
22 years, though.
Yeah, 22
Wow.
years, and then we had the fire, and
Is that what happened?
yeah, we never got back. You know, once that happened, it took like almost a month for us to get back on our feet.
What year
but-
was that?
God,
Early 2000s?
oh, before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Really?
before that. Yeah.
You know the building he's talking about on Sumner Avenue?
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
building
so-
you got the stuff from when you opened up 19 on the big restaurant, correct?
No,
you got
no,
some stuff
I got
from
some
there.
stuff from them.
Yeah, but I remember
here's
going there.
Here's just an idea, so you would get an idea. You would go up to it was a second. Did they have a second and third floor?
Yeah, they had.
But there
they
was
had two
equipment.
floors.
It was
They-
2 foot, but the place was packed.
Yeah, our whole back part of it was all equipment.
It was
The
unreal,
whole
like
thing
the
was
amount of
equipment.
inventory they would have. And if you went up on the second
They
floor,
had
that was
second
used.
floors. Yeah, we had used up there, and then we also had all of our glasses and all
Yes.
of our other products
Yeah.
up there. I mean,
And
the
I
place
remember I
was
would just
huge.
walk up and see. I'm going up. I want to see if I want to buy something.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
towards the end, I remember you went up there, and it just was like hollow.
Yeah.
It
Like
was.
I
It
said,
was
that
the way
one-
the industry changed.
Once the fire, we'd never been able to get back on our feet because customers had to go somewhere else at that time while we were trying to get back on our feet.
There was a fire. Okay.
Yeah, and
So then now the fire happens. 22 years. They get out of the business, and then what happens? You're out of a job, or what?
I was out of a job for about a month.
Holy shit.
So my wife started, she works at Remco, so she was dealing with Kevin at Master Supply.
Okay.
And I didn't even know nothing about Master Supply at the time.
Oh.
And my wife kept hounding him, give my husband a job, give my husband a job. Well, she came to me and said, you're starting Monday. I'm
Really?
like, where?
Where? I'm drinking a beer right now, a PBR. You're bothering me about work?
I'm
You're going to
relaxing,
Master
having a
Supply?
whiskey
I'm
right
like,
now.
Really? She said, yeah. I said, doing what? She said, the same thing. I'm like, really?
Okay.
That's where it started. And I just,
What year was that?
11 years ago.
11 years.
Yeah,
All
11
right. So
years
then
ago.
that was. I opened up Piaggio's when that happened.
Yeah. Yep. And I
Okay.
started it and just went from there. I kept a lot of my old customers. Like, I have probably about maybe 20 of them that stayed with me.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Came
So
back.
you came
so
back.
you,
and
Yeah.
you brought
yeah.
right away 20 customers to
Yeah,
the
because a
table.
lot of the customers went over to Master Supply at the time. Which,
Oh, so when you had the fire, they were going to Master
Yeah.
Supply, so they got some of your clients already.
Yes.
But now you're there. Now they're more committed.
correct. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I'm like with Joe. I mean, for all these years, and I mean, all of my customers that I have.
We
I've
know
been
each
with
other for years. Though.
Oh
We
yeah,
go
yeah.
back to
I mean,
kids.
oh
right?
Jesus, yeah.
Go back to Moles and
Yeah.
Goldman.
Yeah, I mean, we used to do a stop at your place on the way to the football games.
That's funny. Where'd you go to high school?
Allen.
Yeah.
So you're an Allen grad.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in those days, Sal, everybody
Mike
knew
doing?
everybody.
Yeah, that's so true.
Everybody.
Yeah.
It wasn't like today. It was well,
No, it
in your
wasn't
day.
like-
Everybody.
Everybody knew. But
Yo, man,
But it was a
I
different
remember
thing.
going down there at your place, man. There'd be guys like, they
Rick.
were in like suits and ties, and you were like scared to walk into the place sometimes.
you're
I mean, they look like mafia, man. They probably were mafia, but I remember them. I remember you going downstairs with them under the cooler.
that's funny.
I
The
remember
good
that,
old
like,
days. The good old
yeah,
days.
yeah,
You know.
absolutely.
Everybody's got some kind of. But those were the good old days.
Yeah, they were absolutely.
So 33 years of sales in this
Correct.
in that industry. What
Yep.
what is that industry?
That's amazing.
For our audience, what would you consider this industry?
God, I talked to
You've seen it
Antonio.
grow.
Yeah.
You've seen this industry grow.
But like we had talked,
And battling
man.
the online. and
Yeah,
battling-
you got to
you
be
know.
a certain person to be in this business. That
Oh,
is a
yeah.
fact. Like me and Antonio talk about it all the time. Like you got to have a certain personality because a lot of people will not make it in there, make it in as sales.
Yeah.
You know, we
it's
talk
tough.
about it. It's like
What do you think? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. But I was just going to ask what do you thought your toughest part? Yeah, like what's the toughest thing you've had to deal with other than the fire, obviously, losing, but in sales
What do you mean with me? Asshole, he fucking sits with me.
for
He looks up to me.
for your you yeah he does look up to you because you're bigger than him. That's about it.
Salute.
Salute.
So
So you've
Here,
been
Belly.
like
So-
go back to it. The toughest part. What would you say? You got a lot of customers, a lot of 33 years, like I said.
Ashland,
you
call
know what?
Bentley.
The toughest thing right now is the competition. That is real because back in the day we really had no competition. You know, yeah. Yeah, we were the only game in town. If you think about it.
yeah.
Oh, at the time,
Yeah,
it was just
it was
A1.
A1. Yeah.
But I'd
And
say
then-
you're dealing with now. There's guys out there that probably with the online stuff and things like that
Yeah.
that they're trying.
That's a
and the
killer.
penny pinching and stuff.
Yes.
You know, guys. I mean, we talked about this. Antonio's talked about this. I was in
Call him.
sales. You know, Rick basically he knows what I'm probably about to say, but I mean, you know, there's you have to give some respect to food company, janitorial company, that the service. There's, you can't look online and say, well, this is $5 cheaper, and then you're not looking about your shipping costs. You're not looking about all the other variables that are in, and you're not getting the personal service. If you're that defaced from having a one-on-one conversation with somebody, and that's where the industry's gone with, because some guys, they're on their phones, I'm Amazoning it, or I'm doing it's coming here.
Anyway.
Yes.
Keep the business local.
Yeah, correct. I agree with 100%.
Yeah, small business.
thing
Shut
is,
the fuck up.
I
What do you
just
keep
went
the
through
business
that
local?
with a piece of equipment, and they got it cheaper online.
Fucking donkey telling everybody
But then
keep
it
the business
broke.
local. What about me?
So who do they call?
How am I fucking local? I'm in New Jersey.
I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing for you.
I'll give you an example. I bought where the grill is, the grill stand with the refrigerator drawers underneath.
yep.
Remember when I
Yeah,
bought that?
yeah.
So Kevin, I call him up. He gets that. Well, here's the difference. A lot of places, you call, they're going to drop ship it. Off the, my mixer, remember, it was drop ship.
Yeah,
there was
that
no
was fucking
install.
nuts.
We had to
Were you-
take
did
10
you-
guys. The manager
was
from Weiss
crazy.
came over. When they got this, they came over.
Yeah.
They delivered it.
They drop
And
it and
they
say
drop it.
bye.
Yep.
See you
And
later.
they help us move the grill, put it inside, finish the whole job, and we're up and running by 9:30. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah, no, you're right, yeah.
That's the difference between buying from this, buying from online. Online is just like, hey, I got your money, drop it, fuck you, it's here, I'll see you.
That's it.
Can you help my driver lift it off? Well, didn't I pay for shipping? I mean, isn't he supposed to have the ability to put it on a lift, and take it down the lift gate? Well, it's kind of heavy. I mean, I've had that happen with things before.
Yeah, but
I bought stuff
it's
from you.
it's like you said.
Even with the Bay Marie and stuff we bought
Right.
from you. It's the same
Yeah,
shit.
but it's like you said today. What you were saying. Imagine you could charge like like Wegmans, right? You have to get your food, bag your food, and then you have to check yourself out.
Yeah. Yeah.
My dad was saying
So
it today.
I said,
why do we?
Here's what I said today. I says,
You're
the
doing
shit
all
of
the
this
work,
is,
Right.
and you're
you do
paying
all-
more.
You do all
You're
the
doing
work
more.
at Wegmans.
Yeah.
You do all
Yeah.
the work
Yeah.
at White. You do all the work at these stores, and you don't even get a paycheck. But could I open up a restaurant? Okay,
Yeah.
you come in, you sit yourself, you order your food, you get off your ass, you come in the kitchen, you go and put the food in the skillet, in the pan, wherever you got to do. Put it on the grill, in the pizza oven, make it, sit down, eat, go get your drink, come back, wash your dishes, and come at the counter and I stand there like, $72, thank you. Did you enjoy everything? Did you have a pleasurable time today? And please leave a tip at the door when you go. Thank you.
The best part is when he's saying this, he's talking to a guy from the morning call looking for advertising, and he's like a small, older white man, bald, like. And my dad just screamed at him, telling this, and we're
Fucking
busy in the
unreal.
morning. And I'm like looking at him, I'm like, this guy has no idea what the fuck he walked into. He should have just stayed away. He should have went somewhere else.
Well, he asked
Why?
me, how's business? I said, how is business?
Go to the vape shop.
How's business under the brain dead motherfucker that we got in Washington,
The guy
D.C.?
was lost.
Business is fucking dead, tired. What the hell did he say to somebody? These kids, I got a friend, their kids woke up dead.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Who the fuck wakes up dead?
Yeah.
They didn't wake up.
He did say that. He did
That's
say
very
that.
fucking stupid.
They didn't wake up.
If you think about it.
I mean, what
The
did he just
stupidity.
say?
Yeah.
The stupidity is on the
The
highest
stupidity
level.
is fucking past. I took a shit and I didn't wipe my ass.
He's
Thanks, Biden. Thanks. We're glad to hear that. Change his diaper.
Well, to get back
Fucking
on
unreal.
track.
Yeah, let's get on track.
I went to Mass Supply. Thank you for the sponsorship when I went
absolutely.
there. And I was just surprised how much shit's in there.
Yeah,
That building.
We got
I walked through. I was like, hold. I'm
we
waiting
got
for the lady.
A lot
I'm
of
like,
retail, man.
take
That's
your
for
time.
sure.
I'm not in a rush. I was like, what the fuck's this? I said, hold. Where am I right now?
It's
Yeah.
amazing how
Because
they
It's
line it up.
deceiving, right?
It's deceiving.
Yeah.
Very
It
deceiving.
really is.
You,
Yeah, it is.
you don't realize
It
how much
really is.
product you guys do hold, and you have. You know, I talk.
Like I said, we have 3 warehouses, and a lot of people don't know that.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
They just bought another nice size one that we have.
And you
all
guys
of
got a nice area in McCungy there.
Are you open to the public too?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have retail
yeah.
store. Yeah.
Well, it's amazing. We just bought racks because with Trixie, we need racks to put the dough in.
Yes.
And I got Dave, and most people would say, well, why am I spending this money on the rack? Well, the key difference is the rack is going to be there for fucking ever. You know, they didn't put me into those cheap racks. They put me into custom racks. And at the end of the right or wrong, Sal, those things are sturdy.
They're
they're-
heavy duty.
I mean,
man. They are.
You know, I used to
Imagine fucking someone up with that, running them over. You hit your toe off that, you're breaking it.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Breaking your toe.
when you came to me and give me the price, what'd I say?
Oh yeah, you didn't need to order it.
Yeah, order it.
Order it.
That's it. It's like, do it. You know, the blend, the immersion mixers.
yeah,
and
the immersions.
How about the
Yeah.
immersion? So when I first used immersion
Yeah,
mixers,
Jesus Christ.
the big ones were like $150. What was the big one now was like 600,
Yeah,
700.
$700.
Oh, shit.
And this is how much
What
equipment
is the
has gone
biggest
up.
increase you've seen in equipment?
150%.
I mean, in the past, was it since the past 3-4 years? Or has it been steadily grown that you noticed it, or it's just been ridiculous?
Been steadily. No,
It's just been
it's steadily growing. It hasn't been like an incredible jump.
I mean, what were you selling, if you remember, like foam containers back in 1995, to early 2000s?
$8, $9 probably.
I was going to say $11.99.
Yeah.
For the whole
$11.99.
pack.
For like a case of takeouts.
Yeah.
200.
Yeah.
Well, same case today,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
just, it's amazing when if you
Takeout
compare how it
containers
costs.
is-
And now
Crazy.
it's fucking illegal in 16 states.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
really?
Right. Yeah.
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 It's not, it's New
Oh,
Jersey.
really?
New Jersey and New York,
Yeah.
you can't sell them.
You can't sell foam?
You could sell them. People still buy them.
How much are they now?
It's just donkey
So that
shit.
means no more foam
Yeah, we're looking
cups,
around
No.
$22, maybe
No more
$20,
32-ounce cups either.
$19.
foam plates.
Can't.
You can't do straws, none of that, man.
Wow.
Yeah, everything
Yeah,
is paper
has to be
straw.
paper.
Yeah.
Paper straw.
Holy shit! Everything.
Oh, paper
have
straws
you
are
guys?
the worst.
have you
Worst.
guys-
Your lips, man. They
Well,
fucking fall right out.
yeah,
I
but
still use plastic.
Those suck too. But that's a good topic, real quick. With all that crazy shit, the paper straws and stuff, have you seen that coming in the valley, in the area? Like
No.
more restaurants asking for that?
As far as what? Like,
as restaurants ordering that stuff, like going
sugar
away
cane?
from
Like
going away from foam, getting the paper straws, your stuff.
The only thing,
Bars.
you go with the green wave.
With
A
the
lot of
green
people
wave.
are going to green
Right,
wave
Rick?
stuff. Yeah.
Well, the green
Not with
wave,
you.
the only
That's
reason
what
we
you-
went to
right.
because during COVID.
What is the green
we
wave
had the
again?
issue
Green
of
is like
what
a
we use,
cardboard.
what we
It's
use.
like
Oh,
a
the
the
cardboard
cardboard.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the food does go home better.
Oh, yeah.
In that green wave, it's worth the expense because that's part of the charge. I mean,
Yeah.
you're giving a
Right.
better product.
okay, all right, I'm here.
I mean, I had a friend say to me one time, so we put a pizza in a box. You put the liner, you put the pizza. If it's a Sicilian, it's getting 4 knee tops. So the expenses are increasing, but it's to protect the product going home.
Right.
It's the same thing using a green wave. It's to protect the product going home. Same thing using the catering tray. It's to protect the product going home. So as a consumer, you should see that and say, I'm not giving you a beer box that I saved from the case of beer that I bought, which a lot of guys do, which I'm not against it. Smart for you. God bless you. But I'm taking the extra step and buying takeout carriers. I'm buying this. I'm buying that. So the consumer has a better way, and I'm branded. So throw it
A
off.
lot of them don't understand all that.
Oh,
Like, they
I-
complain about it and everything. Oh, because you're giving us this nice.
We'll tell you a
goodness
story in 20 minutes.
And then
Joe, what do you call that little thing in the pizza?
A knee top. It's a knee top.
Or
yeah.
a pizza stack.
I never heard
Pizza
Yeah.
stack. Well, no, they
Knee
changed.
top.
It was
Pizza
a
table.
it was
Knee
a
top
pizza
was-
stack.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was the original guy. Then they went to knee tops. Was another guy because I think what happens is that was patented. So then another guy
Yes.
comes out and designs it another way. Well, I'm calling it this. So you have a pizza stack, you have a pizza knee top.
Yeah.
They can do their business, we do our business. It's the same thing with liners. You have Pizza Perfect has its liner, and then you have the ones that are the paper ones, and then they call them inserts. But
Right.
it's the same thing. It's doing the same thing. So I mean, it all costs money. It's stuff years ago. You put it in a clay box. The freaking thing collapses. I mean, you would look at pies. It's like the cheese is coming through the clay box.
We got it Sunday, the clay
Yes,
box. But we'll talk about
we
We'll
got
that.
it
talk about it.
Sunday,
All
yeah.
right, real quick.
I mean, their
we'll-
business has changed greatly, and that the packaging is where the expense is.
We'll be back in shortly. We're going to have some pizza. We'll talk about that. We're going to have Dave on again. We're going to talk about some hot topics. But since Master Supply has been a great sponsor, just gave us our sponsorship, we are going to give you that 30-second ad here. There you go.
Which is Master Supply Line is a janitorial and food service supply company located in McCunchy, Pennsylvania. 3 generations of Master family have operated Master Supply Line since 1989 with current owners Kevin and Barbara Master. Thank you again, Kevin and Barbara.
Thank you.
Their products include disposable food service takeout containers, napkins, cups, straws, a full line of cleaning and warewashing, chemicals, grill cleaners, degreasers, floor care products, restroom supplies such as hand towels, toilet paper, and hand soap. Janitorial mop, buckets, mops, brooms, and vacuums. Oh, vacuums too, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna, and you can buy them right there. They got them.
And you do office supplies.
Yep,
So you could
absolutely.
do like dentistries and stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And restaurant supplies such as commercial grade cookware, storage containers, and kitchen utensils. They offer free delivery with no minimums. No shit.
No minimums.
In the
They've
Lehigh
delivered
Valley
one
and,
item.
and surrounding areas of 30 to 40 mile radius. So 30 to 40 mile radius of Lehigh Valley, you're going up to like Stroudsburg.
They
right?
go to Penn State.
Yeah, we shoot out there, and again, it all depends on like if you're going, whoever's buying out there. Like we do all the top stores,
Right.
So they give us every 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
A big
So-
order.
Yeah,
You got to get
so
it
you
out
can-
there.
Yeah,
So you can go online. I guess it's mastersupply.com.
correct.
And or call 610-966 610-966-9636 610-966-9636 or get in touch with Dave. He'll come and see you, right, Dave?
Absolutely.
And as we
100%.
get going here, we will have a special with them. So as the episodes keep coming, we will do a special where if you order from Master Supply and you use the PizzaFellas promo, they're going to give you a discount on some certain items for your restaurant.
Or something free. Right?
yeah, well,
But
we'll
listen,
talk
at the
about
end of the
about
day,
the pizza
no different than
paddles.
we
something like that.
no different than we promote these guys, Joe's Teas, Calypso's. We're promoting Master Supply. So, guys, pizza guys, restaurants, guys who follow us, 30, 40, 50 mile radius, give them a call. If you want some service like I'm telling you they give, and you're in business and you got critical moments, give them a ring, give them a shot in your place because it's no different. Put the cooler in, put Master Supply in your business.
And one of the most important things I gotta touch on this, and Rick from Cisco is here, then he can elaborate. Is yes, I'm not knocking them. Restaurant Depot and all that. They have Chinese products. They last a year or two. You're buying a refrigerator that's $1,500 opposed to a refrigerator that's $3,000. The $3,000 refrigerator can last you a lot more longer than the one that you're buying at a Chinese product from Restaurant Depot. I'm not knocking Restaurant Depot. I'm just saying, you want quality stuff, pay the fucking extra $1 and raise your fucking prices.
Support mom and pop.
That's right.
There's the difference. Corporate America versus mom and pop. You're going to get the service. That refrigerator breaks down. You're going to call this guy. They're going to know about the warranty that you took. And then he does whatever he can do because they've done it for me.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they've done it for me.
And instead of speaking to an AI on the phone and you can't get it and they don't want to do nothing and this, that, and the other, because you didn't know your compressor was only 6 months and this, they fucking pick up the phone. They come to you. What's the matter? This, that. Okay. Work something out.
Answers his phone on a Sunday for me.
Look, I even go out and work on floor machines on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays.
What do you mean by floor machines?
The buffing?
Yeah, the buffing machine.
you really?
The driving ones, the walk behinds.
Wow. Keep them maintained.
The wall that they break down, they'll
But
call
it's
us
a
and
service,
I go,
yeah,
and,
you go over
I
and do
go
that.
out and I tear them down and redo them. That's
Wow.
what I do.
Well, I got a customer for you.
That's
Bruno
fine.
Scipione is looking for equipment, right, Bruno? There you go. See?
Well, cheers.
There you go.
Everybody have a shot?
No.
No.
Well,
Fuck. All right, hold on.
Don't
Hold on.
worry. Anyways, I didn't say it before. Episode 27, guys. If you like what you're seeing, you like being involved, subscribe on YouTube. All right, on Spotify, hit that bell. Go on all our social media platforms, especially Instagram and TikTok. Like us, follow us. We got a lot of good reels that just came up. Episode 26 with a Nam from Laziz. That was funny. That was hilarious. We'll get more on that. Everyone got a shot? All right.
Don't give it to Rick. He's allergic.
Oh, my God.
Fucking allergic to everything.
Jesus. All right, guys.
I see Ashland's eating already. Thanks for waiting for us
We
to
got
say in
pizza
prayer.
to try. We'll be back for a second segment, talk about some stories, some stuff that's going on in the world. Here we
Salute.
go. Salute. Cheers.
cheers.
Thank you, Dave, for coming on.
Soon.
Thank you for having me, man.
As
Get
we
some
pass
fucking
around.
napkins here?
Right here.
Oh,
Right
wow, look at that stretch of that cheese.
here. As we
It's a
pass
PizzaFellas
around pizza.
podcast. Turn speakers
got it,
on,
I
we
got
gotta
it.
have a blast.
Pizza Fellas podcast, episode 27. Never a dull moment. Before you guys bite
has
in.
the grandma has a mozzarella he just sent to me. We found out about over the weekend, but he has it. It's freaking phenomenal on these pies.
Here we go. Cheers.
What are we doing?
Cheers.
Oh. Cheers.
So
Cheers.
if all our guests,
Wait,
if
cheers?
all our audience wants to know what we talk about in the meantime, it's mozzarella. That's all we talk about. That and Jerry's cheese sticks. That's all you can fucking. I mean, cheers to that. All righty. So we got Dave from Master Supply on. Remember, PizzaFellas podcast, episode 27. Go on YouTube, go on Spotify, like and subscribe. It's free. Go like our reels. We got a lot of stuff going out there. Any sponsorships, DM us, talk to us, email us. We can get you on. We'll get you connected with Banco Beverage, Calypso's, Big Joe's Teas, and thank you to PBR. PBR, we have this. We have our PBR right here. Beach towel. We all know we want fucking pool time, pool weather to come
There's actually
back.
a shoe to it.
And we are giving this away. What do we got here, Antonio?
Right.
We got a Pabst Blue Ribbon original beer. This is the
I think
place.
the clock.
Now the time. So
It's
this
actually
is
a
a
nice-
clock.
Yeah, that was they used to have the commercial. Original beer. This is
Oh,
the place,
okay.
the time. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, there we go. Thank God we have old people on the show. So, PBR clock.
Hey, I used a typewriter. All right. I'm not like these guys out there using computer things or whatever. I use a typewriter when I'm on my computer.
So did I.
So we got this giveaway. Guys, how we're going to give this away is comment when this episode launches, comment on it. The best comment will receive this, and we'll invite you to the next episode, and you can pick it up. And we'll get it. Or if you can't come,
The
you
best
can pick it
person
up
who
at
can put up the
Biagio's.
Pabst Blue Ribbon song.
But there
Upload
you
the
go.
Pabst Blue
Right
Ribbon
there.
song.
So
That's what you
PBR.
got to do.
All right.
The best Pabst Blue Ribbon. Ah.
Could you call your lion?
So how's the pizza, guys?
Good.
Very good.
This is banging.
Enjoying it?
Yeah,
Pizza was good. Bruno, you enjoyed the pizza?
It's like white and fluffy.
it really is.
So that was a newer dough that my dad tried out today. So we'll see how it comes out. It wasn't supposed to be
very
made, but he tried it out.
It's good. It's,
I did a,
Yeah, like
I
you
did
said,
a whole,
it's fluffy,
what I did with this
crunchy.
today, so I put all the dry product in with the yeast, and I mixed it for 2 minutes. Then after I was done that, I put all the water in one shot. I mixed it then for about 7 minutes.
Sweet sauce too, right?
No, that's just our grandma sauce.
Tastes sweet.
No, that's just a marinara sauce. Yeah, that's it. All right, so going into this episode, Dave, we were talking about prices, what's going on, inflation. It's a lot going on in the industry right now, and you've seen it.
You know too.
Yeah, we all know it. There it is, Big Joe's Teas. But we know Antonio wanted to bring up a subject. Go ahead, Antonio.
okay, hold on. Let me find it. I got this article from
Fucking good to eat and listen, man.
who the fuck sent me this article?
I agree with you, man.
I know you sent it over to us though in our group chat.
Yeah, I did. So get a load of this. Oh, I know who sent it to me now. Okay, so here's the article that came out, New York Times. No, New York Post, sorry. I don't know if you can zoom up on this, but see if you can. This is an interesting point that I'm about to make. That you guys are not willing to understand when I say it's coming, it's coming. You got it, Juice? Okay. So this came from a New Yorker that owns a New York pizzeria in Long Island that I know. He sent me this article. If you had to guess what a pizza in Long Island, the Big Apple, so you Manhattan, 16-inch pizza, I'm looking right at it right now, $33. And the headline is, for a pizza, exclamation point. That's a lot of dough. Nation's priciest pies are in the Big Apple. What does that tell you? It tells you a lot of things. A lot of things start in Manhattan or California, and then vice versa. They switch over and they set trends. Not today, because today they're run by fucking donkeys. But what I'm telling you is fashion, real estate, buildings, whatever you need, food. $33 plus taxes, $35.96 for a pizza with pepperoni on it. $36.
That's a good price.
What size is that?
That's a good price.
16-inch.
Considering the rents in New York, I mean, some people we know are paying $70,000 a month in rent. How are you paying $70,000 a month in rent and selling a pie for fucking $8?
I heard
Let's be
today,
serious.
we're not going to mention the place, but a pizza in Lehigh Valley that someone said to me today, $9.75. I'm not going to mention the pizzeria because it's not right to.
No.
$9.75 for a 16-inch pizza. Either you just came off a 4-day binge on crack and just threw a number up in the air and said, you know, $9.75 sounds like a great number to have a pizza for. Buddy, Joe and I and his wife Georgette visited friends of ours in New Jersey. But before I get into that, number one, the 10 most expensive pizza cities in the country. Number one is what? What would you guys think?
New York.
New York. At $28.60. 16-inch plane. New York City. New York. 5 boroughs. Number two, what would you think it is? Chicago. $27.66. Number three.
Beetlejuice was the fucking mayor there.
Number three, Orlando, Florida, $25.35. Los Angeles, $25.05. Las Vegas, $24.85. Las Vegas, where you turn and get a bottle of water, it's $10 fucking dollars, right? San Jose, California, $24.40. San Diego, California, $22.70. Seattle, Washington, $21.70. Austin, Texas, $21.50. And Kansas City, Missouri. That's right. $21.49. The 10 most affordable pizzas in the country.
I hate to hear this.
$14.75, Richmond, Virginia. Richmond, Virginia. $15.52, Charlotte, North Carolina. Cleveland, Ohio, $15.64. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, $15.90. Baltimore, Maryland, $15.98. Riverside, California, $15.99. Phoenix, Arizona, $16.30.
God.
Detroit, Michigan, $16.36. Oklahoma City, $16.40. And last but not least, Virginia Beach, Virginia, $16.59. But do you guys realize the guys in this valley
Still sell way cheaper than
all right. You done? Yeah. Okay. So, do you guys realize in this valley that if you're not selling a 16-inch pizza, I don't care if you're using grande on your cheese, I don't care if you're going to Restaurant Depot, and I don't care if you're fucking putting potatoes on it. You should be an average, and I'm being very fair at $16.95 plus tax. Right?
I mean,
Joe,
yeah, but it's,
hold on,
it's still
Joe.
no
Hold on.
change my stomach,
I know it is. I know it's cheap. But there's guys, $9.75, $11.95. I saw 2 specials in a 2-liter, $21.99. But like, what do you get? Fucking Coca-Cola free? It's not Domino's. I'm going to tell you a story, a true story that happened to us 48 hours ago. He's laughing because this is the truth. And I tip my hat to these people. Joe and I and Georgette went on a class trip.
Class trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on a road trip.
We're on a road trip.
Class trip.
We're at a ball.
What did I say? Class trip?
Yeah, you did.
Fucking road trip. My bad. Fucking class trip.
Use the typewriter.
My bad.
If you used the typewriter, you would have never said class
My
trip.
fucking bad. I'm
you guys,
sorry.
And you guys
Fucking
went and
class
I
trip.
smoked so much weed.
pipe.
I'm sorry.
Now you know why I smoked so
Not
much.
a class trip. A fucking trip we went on. So I
Digging
got.
dog.
We went on a road trip.
So Joe decided that he wanted to leave at 11:30 in the morning. It's fucking beyond me. Why?
We finished at 1:30 in the
No,
morning
we
here.
didn't, Joe.
Yes, we
We
did.
left at 1 a.m. We were fucking. We didn't even clean the table
I
since
know.
Saturday.
1 o'clock in the morning we were sitting here.
Okay, but I was ready.
Yeah, but
Oh,
give me one day. I want to get up. I want to go to the
So-
bathroom. I'm going to do my thing.
Right. So I pick him up 11:30, and that was a commotion picking them up because she couldn't close the garage door. Who had to go to the car? What the fuck is she doing? I don't know. I'm just picking you fucking people up.
We had an argument in the car over why we couldn't leave.
Yeah. So we take off. Georgette packed a fucking picnic basket like we were going to, I don't know where.
You go to me like this. You go, Joe, please, let's not go there.
Please stop. Don't say nothing.
That's what she said to me.
So we take off. And we went to our good friend Nino Coniglio's place, which is really Nino Coniglio. But that's what.
Beautiful place.
Right. Beautiful place. Morristown, New Jersey.
Morristown, New Jersey. I mean,
so we went in.
Outstanding.
Really, really modern, up to speed pizza shop. Now, if you don't know who Nino Coniglio is,
10-time world champion.
He's like.
He's very talented.
Very talented individual.
Very talented.
Humblest man you'll ever meet in your life. He looks like
Brooklyn guy.
He looks like a Brooklyn street brawler.
Yeah, he really does.
But the nicest fucking guy in the world. And so we're there and we're trying to get a seat.
Well, we walk in, and then we go there. We're standing there. All of a sudden, he comes walking down, and I look up. I was like, Nino, and he's like, Joe, how are you? I was like, I'm good. It's good to see you. He says, I see you got your baby. He's got my baby girl, 12 months old, and then we have a little bit of conversation. Said when we came in, we wanted to eat your food, pay respects to you and stuff. Come here. I know you're busy. I says we're gonna sit down, and then afterwards we'll catch up. He said, all right.
So we sat down and we ordered
old fashioned,
an old fashioned, which is basically.
Oh, he sells liquor there.
No. Old fashioned pizza. He has the name on it.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh wow.
Brooklyn old fashioned. I think it was called.
So we ordered a pizza, a 1 liter aquapana, and meatballs because, right, and a salad. That's correct.
And my ginger ale.
And your ginger ale. Okay. Anything else that I miss? Okay.
No.
We're good. All right. So I'll get back to the fucking story. So, really nice atmosphere.
Great atmosphere.
It's confusing a little bit at first, but then after a second or two, you'll understand the concept. So we ordered this pizza. Hands down.
Outstanding. Like, here's what I got to say. It's worth the trip.
Correct.
Like, if you and your family want to go somewhere, it's worth the trip. He does his job. He really does.
And I'm going to tell you something. What was the pizza? $31?
Worth every penny.
$31.
How many inches?
It's worth $40.
16. $31 is cheap.
No, I understand.
Because I'm going to tell you, he took him and I and Georgette. Oh God, that's another story. Downstairs where they do like the production, right? And she laughs.
Unbelievable.
Oh, they got to go downstairs to do the work.
No. He showed us his operation.
The dough room, in the city, in places like that, these guys are used to having basement kitchens. But they, I mean, when they build these places out, it's unbelievable. So down in his basement, he stores his flowers. He stores. He brings in locally sourced flour of rye and wheat. Like there's a picture on there. I'm in there. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is locally.
So he makes breads.
Breads there.
He makes croissants.
Wow.
Oh,
all his breakfast stuff, from the donuts, everything he makes there.
Yeah.
So it's
Bombolinis. There was a showcase from here down there.
They do
when we came back,
breakfast,
it was
lunch,
gone.
dinner.
Remember? Anyway, so he brings us downstairs. I mean, getting back to the pizza. Why is that? Because number one, his dough fermentation, what he's using. I'm not gonna give away what he's used because it's not fair.
He shows it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, me and you saw it.
Yeah.
We were talking, having conversation. He'll tell you anything you want to know.
Right.
From mozzarella, tomatoes, etc. He does, because when you're that way, and I understand that because I'm that way. If somebody comes to see me, I'll tell you, I'm using this. And it was great to see. He has 00 flours like similar to mine. Same companies we're using. There's another company, American Flour, he has that I use. He's using. It's good to see that I'm in my case, I'm on the same track as a guy who's a 10-time world champion, and he's a phenomenal person in the pizza community, not just in that area, but across the United States and the freaking world.
So, $31. If you're listening to this, you think we're crazy or they're crazy. They're not crazy. You know why?
Packed to the gills.
Because, exactly, it was an hour wait. We waited, okay? For what that man puts into that into that product,
Unbelievable.
it's worth. He does not buy Restaurant Depot shit. Again, I'm not knocking that. I'm not. This guy buys elite shit, but knows how to work it.
Oh, big time.
You guys can buy anything you want. If you don't know how to work that, a 48-hour fermentation, a biga, a poulash, if you don't know what that is, look it up. It's amazing.
Well, he just
his
started,
own starter.
I was talking to him about that, and he made the one that was right there.
It was a starter.
He goes, in the morning, that'll be always up to the top.
Right.
And I was like, so you just did this. And one thing after another thing,
Right.
conversation after conversation. I mean, just telling you so much information.
I mean, I couldn't understand. I couldn't
honestly,
hear him because I had Hansel and Gretel touching everything.
She's over there touching. I'm having full-off conversations with him.
Yeah, what's this? How would you get this?
But like, she's in the
over
background.
there.
I love these little bottles.
Go
Where do you get
upstairs.
these? And he's like, what? What is that?
How many employees does he have?
20.
20 employees.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. No delivery. Come get it or eat there. That's it.
You order at the counter. They give you a number.
Does he charge for credit cards?
Of course.
Yeah, I believe there was. But who cares? It's
No,
worth
I'm
every penny.
asking.
Like,
I'm
it's
saying.
worth the road
He's
trip.
doing the whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards.
He does. Listen, we're not even hitting on it. He has a restored. What's that called? When they do the A creams. He's doing A creams there
Wow.
from back in the day
With
You know,
Brooklyn tonic water.
something like that.
Brooklyn tonic.
But I mean, again, it's just like he's got so much
Yeah.
going on. But everything he does is top of the line.
And we were fortunate enough from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, we didn't know this, that Al Santillo was there
Hey,
from
well, sitting
Santillo's
there-
Pizza.
We're sitting there and you're like, you hit me this time. You're
Yeah.
like, Joe, it's Al Santillo. I'm like, what? Where?
So he does pizza there from 1 to 3. So Al Santillo has a pizzeria in Elizabeth. That is, unfortunately, his pizzeria burnt down about a month ago. So he's rebuilding it. We were talking a little bit. He's a fucking
He's a
guy.
great guy.
He's a great guy. I mean,
How about the boots? I love the boots.
Yeah, the
shit
boots,
he had the
yeah.
shit kickers on.
Yeah. It's like he just worked a construction job and went to go make pizza.
The best guy.
He's the best warm-hearted man you'll ever meet.
But you could see how the two of them make a combination.
And think about it. You had Santillo's, that's a monster, and Coniglio's, that's a monster. And Coniglio's bought Al Santillo in his pizzeria 3 or 4 days a week or 5 days a week. I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on it. To make pizza there for 3 hours.
The best is
Who does that?
Wait, Antonio, remember Al's in there and he's getting ready to do his thing, but they were cooking the bread. So Al's taking the bread out, putting it on the pizza peels to go inside the oven, and we're all talking. So I guess, we leave, the bread's going, Al's doing this. All of a sudden we're downstairs and Al passes it. Some Spanish guy gonna tell me how to do the bread.
He started going off on that.
He started going off. We're laughing. I guess something happened up there. The guy told him. He says, "You got to do it like this." And he must have looked at the guy. He says, "You're gonna tell me how I'm gonna do
Right.
this?"
But Nino has 2 Italian electric ovens in there. I'm assuming they're electric.
I think they fit. If I'm not incorrect, was it 60 pizzas?
80 pizzas.
It was 80. It was immense, guys. It was immense.
His
to see
mixer,
this
I mean,
operate.
he uses a 2-bag mixer. Nino had a 5-bag mixer.
5 bags.
Dough divider. I mean, not a dough divider that you just put in.
No.
I'm talking about a fucking dough divider.
Comes out, goes into the roller, and then he had it was like a 14-foot wood. No, I think stainless was it?
Yeah.
It was table.
A
And the
sheeter.
dough
He had the
comes out.
sheeter too.
Goes right inside the cans. Boom. The process of what he did from room 1 to room 2 to the cooler, then to the first floor. I mean, it's a system, and
And the
it's
service
amazing.
is like this.
Yes,
Impeccable.
impeccable service.
Impeccable service.
It really
In,
was a
out,
great.
eat, thank you, goodbye. In, out, eat, thank you, goodbye. I mean, people from
And we
Virginia
left.
were
Well,
there.
we left because we felt bad because we're in the business. So they're busy.
Yeah.
He's giving us time. So I was like, all right, well, you guys are busy, but I so much would have loved to stay even longer, and they didn't mind. They
wanted us to stay.
But in my mind, I'm like, I'm taking up their time. This place, there's people around us. I remember his employees were there, and I'm tall because we're tall. We were like the tallest guys in the.
Yeah,
fucking,
we were-
we were the tallest guys in all of fucking Jersey that day. Everywhere we went,
Everywhere wet. Look at the pictures. I'll give them up so you put them up. So
So his employees were like, "Well, I know you can see over top of me, so I'm not going to move." I said, "Don't worry about it, my
Yeah.
man."
So we say goodbye, pay the bill, and we get it back in the car. And where do we want to go? Let's go get some pastries. So we drive to Wayne, New Jersey. These are all my old stomping grounds. But Palazzone in 1960. Shout out to them.
Delicious. It was great.
We went there. We got espressos. Well, they had cappuccinos. I had an espresso. I had an espresso. Yeah, because you guys are special. And Joe had to use the bathroom. Shocking, right? Shocking, he had to use the bathroom. So we got some pastries, all that. We sat, we ate, we enjoyed ourselves.
Very nice there.
Very nice.
Very, very
We're
well.
full at this point,
Actually, the guy there that was bringing us, he like befriended us.
Yeah.
At the bathroom, then he had to use the bathroom, so the bathroom was locked.
He's
the guy
like,
was
I'll
take
use
you
my
to my
personal
bathroom, my personal bathroom. And
Yeah.
then he's walking in, the door open, he's go, oh, it's open. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we leave there. We're full. So what do you guys think we do? What do you think we do?
We're not calling it a day.
We're not calling it a day. We got to go to another pizza shop.
Yeah.
So we drive to Jersey City to a place called Razza. Razza.
Unbelievable.
Let me tell you, we did not eat the pizza. Do you know why we didn't eat the pizza? We got there about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
No, we
3
got there. It was like 4:30, 4:45, and we didn't call Lou to call him to let us know that we were coming.
Yeah,
and we didn't.
Because
We
no,
didn't dawn
Lou
on us.
thought we had a reservation.
Right, but Lou could have called him for us.
So he's like, "You didn't go there without a reservation." I'm like, no, I mean, could we have gotten in?
We didn't even consider it.
We didn't consider it. So we walk in. Beautiful place. Looked like a theater.
Absolutely gorgeous.
We walk in. The girl comes with the little thing. She goes, hello. We're like, now you see us, and then there's little Georgette, right?
And we would have told us two guys in the room.
She's like, hello. We're like, hello.
Everybody's looking
She's
at
like,
us.
she goes like this.
Who the fuck just came in the door? Because me and him are pushing people out of the way. You can't get in the door.
You have a reservation? We're like, reservation? For fucking pizza? She goes, yeah.
Wait, when we went in the door, remember it was so packed? She was between us, and you went this way. I went this way. We moved the people out of the way. Like, just go like this, Georgette. And boom.
So she's like,
we parted the sea.
You don't have a reservation? We're like, nope. She's like, 2.5 hour wait. A pizzeria.
2 hours for the bar.
Then we're like, we'll sit at the bar. 2 hour wait for a pizzeria.
And we always get
Hands
parking.
down, this is the mecca of pizza.
Has to be. Well, they do what kind? Neapolitan?
They do a Neapolitan.
Has to be excellent.
This is the
It's
mecca
so
of
packed.
mecca of mecca. This, no, Georgette,
No, I mean,
listen.
you have to. Just from what we saw,
It is.
You didn't eat it?
No.
2 hour wait, Dave.
2 hour wait.
What the fuck are they gonna do?
What do we-
Hang out, look at it.
So,
It's
wait,
4:30.
I'm
You're in
hungry.
Jersey City.
So
I
wait.
may have ate, Dave, but I was already hungry.
Even though they ate a buffet.
I ate 25 minutes ago, and now I'm hungry.
So
They're still
I
hungry.
always find the great
And the
part.
best is they don't smoke.
Yeah. And
There's the problem.
and I found the best parking space. Always.
We were right there. We
Right
always
there.
get it. We in the city.
So we leave.
In New
and-
York, we find parking.
Yeah.
In Philly, we go to jail.
Yeah. So we leave. I was like, Joe, where do you want to go? Rutt's Hut? He's like, okay, well, Rutt's Hut. Rutt's Hut's a hot dog place.
Italian style hot dog.
So I'm thinking, we're going to go to a hot dog place. In 5 minutes, we're going to shit all over ourselves. This is not going to fucking happen. So we're like, all right, I said, you know what? Let's go to Patsy's. Patsy's is a pizzeria in Patterson. Well, we're driving there, and I just so happen to look. I'm like, let me look if they're open. Closed. Son of a bitch. Okay. I said, you know where we're going to go? He says, where? Star Tavern.
So I looked that up.
Correct.
And I was like, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
So we go to Star Tavern, and where do I find parking? Boom! Right in
Right
front.
in front.
Pull in. You walk in. Open the door. And it looks like a sea of people.
Unbelievable.
A fucking sea.
Unbelievable.
I said to myself, either they're putting fucking cocaine in this pizza,
It
or
was
they're giving fucking money away.
unreal.
With the line wrapping around.
It was like it was a
I said-
giveaway.
The best is there's no hostess.
No hostess.
That's the best.
You
Listen,
What?
walk in,
So
it's
fucking
great
ever.
system, though. Great system.
So I'm like, where
And
does this
people know
line
it.
fucking start? So we go
In the middle of the
We're
restaurant.
walking around like we're fucking immigrants. We're looking around. Hey, puppy, you see somebody we can go for? So we're walking. Then we get stopped. They're like, where are you going? I don't know. Could you guide us?
Back in the line.
She goes, the line starts over there. Okay, lady. So we go where the bar is, and that's where the line starts. So when you walk into this place, right? You walk in. It's a sea. There must have been fucking 200 people in there.
Easy, 200 people.
So you walk, and the place is not wide. You're walking, excuse me, and we're fucking knocking shit.
We're knocking chairs like we're big.
Can I move you to go around? So
the chair goes in the middle of my crotch. I'm on top of
so we go to the end of the line, and we're waiting. How many are you? 3. Okay. Then the girl calls. I need a party of 2. Who's 2? Who's 2? Well, I'm not even going to respond
and it's
to
the
this.
First 2. Like
first 2, not 3. 2. You, come on.
You have to be closest to the front of the line for the 2.
Boom. Then he had a fucking AFib, this guy. He starts sweating, taking off his shirt. Georgette's getting him fucking Coca-Cola. I'm like, we're going to lose this guy before we fucking eat. So he's like, he's sitting down. Oh, Antonio, I fucking don't feel good. I'm like, you're sweating like a fucking whore in church. It's sweating.
It's not the 10 pounds of food he ate.
No, he's going like this. I'm like, yo, this guy's going to give birth or fucking die on us. Yeah, we got to pace ourselves. So I said to myself, you know what? I said, I got to go to the bathroom.
At that place?
He's making me fucking nervous. So I go to the bathroom.
No, very clean.
It says
very clean.
women. I said.
And then it says, wait.
And then it says babies.
Yeah, baby.
So I said,
table or
I don't
something.
know. So I come back out. I'm like, hey, where's the bathroom? She goes, where it says babies, changing room. I'm like, you want me to go in there? She goes, yeah, go in there. So I walk in. I'm like, I can't fucking take a shit in here, bro. I'm like, I tried. I'm like, I can't. So, because I wanted to cleanse myself for the second half, you know? So I come out, and Joe's still there. And Georgette is feeding him Coke, like this. I'm like, what is the fucking wrong with him? So, finally we get called. Now, mind you, we're watching the operation.
Before we got called, though, I got up, I'm standing, everything's all right. And then you guys started talking to the people. They saw PizzaFellas podcast.
Yeah, I had PizzaFellas podcast. All of a fucking sudden,
Everything
the
changed.
fucking room got silent.
It was crazy.
And we became fucking celebrities.
It was the wildest thing I've ever seen.
I never experienced anything like this.
It was crazy.
This lady was an influencer. Like, she does
23 million people.
23 million fucking podcasts or some fucking
Takes
shit.
your podcast, puts it in some
So
kind of
shaking our
algorithm.
hands, this and that, with her family. But I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So finally we get a table.
Yeah, but I'm trying to listen. They're talking, and I'm like, wait, I'm not taking my eyes off
because
it
he's
I want
still
to get a table.
He's still in fucking.
No, I wasn't bacala then. I was normal.
No,
but
I
I
wouldn't
was
say
like,
you
we
were
gotta go and
bacala.
eat. You know, I was like,
No, I didn't say you were
I want
bacala.
to get a table. So I'm like, they'll overpass us if we're not paying attention. You guys keep talking.
No, but then I
And I'm
ended up
this.
going back.
I'm like, this table there. This table. Like, I'm like on a hunt here. Like, I'm hungry.
No, but I went back to the bathroom because I had to go pee now. So I come back out, nor Georgette or Joe. I'm like,
I was
they
at
left
the
me.
table. I had the menu. I was ready. I'm ordering.
They left me here. So I'm looking. They're like, oh, they're over there. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. All of a sudden, everybody's nice. So I'm walking. They're like, oh, yeah.
Shaking hands.
So here's the setup. Here's the table. Here's our table. 1, 2, 3. And here's the person at the other table. Literally on top of your mom's lap.
I was sitting on the guy next to me's ass. Like this.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. So now we get this waitress. Her name was Bridget.
Bridget.
So,
What a great girl.
so she comes. We give her an order. We order. I said, we want to order 4 pizzas, 2 for here, 2 go. She goes, She goes, you're not giving me the to-go order right now. I can't handle that right now. She goes, give me the order of what you're going to order now. Oh, okay.
So ordered everything.
So we ordered the 2 pizzas, and then we got meatballs again. Why were we eating meatballs all day?
Because house-made meatballs. That's
So
right.
we ate meatballs. Then we got a couple drinks. Then we bought drinks for the
influencer
influencers.
friends.
And she's messaging me on Instagram on the PizzaFellas one. Thank you, this and that. What's your names and all that? So she can look. She still hasn't responded back. I text her tomorrow or whatever I got to do. But anyway, so that happened. So now we're sitting there.
But the girl, Bridget, finds out from them that we have a podcast.
Correct.
And now it even changes even more because now it's going not amongst the people in the audience, but it's going amongst the staff in the environment. Which
So
is wild.
I remember that happened because Georgette had the plate of meatballs, and she tells the server, "Could you take the plate?"
The guy came by.
He
the
goes,
guy server,
"I don't have time.
I'm busy." No, he goes, "I'm busy right now."
I don't have time for this. I'll be back. Oh, okay. He came back 45 seconds later.
I have time now.
I have time now. I can take your plate. Because then they started saying who the fuck we were, I guess. So people are walking by, taking pictures. The fucking waitress is taking selfies with us. Yeah.
Funniest thing.
The funniest thing in the world. I'm like, what is going on
How
here?
was the pizza?
The pizza Star Tavern, so it's a tavern pizza. It's thin. I actually posted it on Lehigh Valley Pizza Shops. Some donkey said, "Oh, it's overcooked." It's not overcooked, you fucking bacala, because you fucking don't know what a pizza is.
It's a tavern pizza. That's how it's cooked.
Okay?
It was a perfect tavern pizza.
Okay? Or it's overcooked or overdone. No, you rather eat it fucking white in 6 minutes in the oven and it's all chew, right?
Yeah.
I'm not knocking that because that's the way you grew up. I didn't grow up like that. I grew up with that.
Well, you liked it.
That's one of the pies you grew up with.
Ashton's becoming a dog. What are you doing?
Trying to get Bentley.
So you guys had a day.
We had a day, so we take off. We eat. We take the pizzas home in a clay box. In a clay box.
No, the best though was when Bridget then took that last picture with us.
Yeah.
And she started screaming to the whole place, "They got a podcast! I'm not on social media. Oh my God, they got a podcast!
Yeah.
I got to do some marketing for the place!" And she's yelling and screaming.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
So-
Oh my God! She's going.
Great time. We drove back. Joe, the last 20 minutes,
My food was coming.
it
out.
was coming out of his ass. It was so fucking bad.
You were puckering.
Well, puckering wasn't even the word. It was like the beginning of
We had
suicide.
the windows open.
Bro, I'm telling you, the windows down, the fucking smell was still in there. Just like it hovered. It never left. At one point, I was fucking gagging.
You got to bomb the car.
I'm driving gagging with the windows open. And he's like, "Could you put the windows up?" No, I can't fucking put the windows up. My fucking nose hairs are fucking burning.
Had to trade the car in on Monday.
Bro, the fart smell. I got home, the fart smell. Carly said to me, "Why did you take a shit in my car?" I didn't take a shit. Joe farted in it. It was in there Monday morning. She's like, "What the fuck did you guys eat? A raccoon?" I don't know. What was coming out of his ass? To the point that his own wife of fucking 65 years was actually gagging with the window. Joe, this is terrible, Joe.
You did it to me. You fed me
I
all
did
that
it to
food.
you. And then he's texting me, "I had an abortion," he tells me. She's texting me that he fucking broke the bathroom. Why are you texting me, both of you? I have my own problems here. I'm not texting you guys.
At least it's a text. They could have FaceTimed
Oh,
you.
this guy. He must have been we kept fucking, it's coming out. Okay, all right. It's okay. Let it come out. So that was a good trip we had. And there's many more to come.
Listen, half of it's eating in the restaurants,
Yeah.
the other half is spending in the shitters. So what are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Great time it was.
It was a great day.
Yeah.
It really was a great day. I enjoyed it.
So to go on finish with the episode here, remember, guys, PBR, shout out to them for being our free sponsored beer tonight from Banco Beverage. And also remember, when this episode comes out, just take this right here. You want this clock from PBR. What's the old saying? This is the place, now is the time. Okay, that old commercial they were talking about. Comment on there, you'll get it. YouTube and Spotify. Dave, Master Supply. Great having you on.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
49
for
South
having me.
Poplar Street, Macungie, Pennsylvania, 610-966-9636. Dave Sweeney, 11 years he's been there. Thank you to Kevin and Barbara Master. Been there for 37 years. Again, janitorial stuff, equipment, utensils, pots, pans, soap, bleach, unit, spoons, whatever.
Office supplies.
Office
Whatever
supplies,
you
which
need.
I didn't even know.
I didn't know about the office supplies.
Support small business.
Cups, lids, all that stuff, right?
Absolutely.
Buy smart, not stupid.
you go.
Spend the extra $400 or $500. It's worth it. They come and visit you.
Dave, as we pour these last shots, we always ask our guests, any advice you have for restaurant owners or people in this business nowadays going forward? Anything 33 years in the business, a sales guy or something like that?
I mean, to me, I think service is important.
There you go.
Service is very important. Like Joe said,
And you
if
guys
need
give great
something-
service.
If you need something, I'm there. You know that.
Yep.
You know that for a fact. Yeah, you can probably get cheaper online, but you're not going to get the service. And service is big.
Yeah, that's great. No, I agree
Yeah.
completely. When my dad's away, you come up, you text me.
Yes.
Sal,
Well, there's
text me
been,
if you
there's
need
been
something,
times,
you
though,
know.
he's been able to do the order even without me.
No,
You
I
know
know
what I'm saying?
that. We go through.
I know, I'm just
but
saying, like, you know, he's
Yeah.
been able to go in and kind of look and see whatever because we walk and do it. So, I mean, that's what you call the service, you know? It's something
All right,
that
we
you
got to
don't get.
pour a shot quick. Here, go ahead. Antonio.
Again, I want to give a shout out to Bruno for bringing some pizza over. Thank you, Bruno.
Thank you,
Bruno.
Thank you.
What was that?
Colby, my father-in-law.
I want to give a shout out to Pasquale Crisce at Antonio's Pizza, downtown Easton on 3rd Street. He hooked us up with, he insisted taking cheesecakes.
And we're going to try that right
We'll
after
try
this.
that right after that.
I
say?
got a little
He's
pour
trying to
there.
compete against Bruno.
He's not trying to compete.
Oh, my gosh.
You're a fucking donkey.
Here
That's
we go,
what you
donkey.
are.
All right. Take it easy. Take it
Here.
easy. Take it easy.
He's not my friend.
Pass
He's
it
my
around.
friend,
Pass
but
it around.
we're all friends. And
We're
he
all
actually,
friends.
he actually says hello. He really did. So shout out to Antonio's over there, 114 South 3rd Street, 610-253-9977. If you want a cheesecake or you want some pizza, go see Pasquale. He'll make it for you.
And real quick, I just want to say something to summarize this episode, guys. Just remember what we're saying here. The $9.75, that's not a pizza. You can't sell it for $9.75. You know, you see what New York's at, $33, some pies. It's very expensive. Prices are rising. Dave just hit on it. Nothing's going back, okay? Everything is just going to continue to go up, or it may just go like this after the election, hopefully. But if it doesn't, we're still going to be rising. So you have to price your product accordingly.
One more thing.
Okay.
Sir. Yeah, you're absolutely right. One more thing. I gotta say this. I'm not looking out for my friend. I'm not saying, but I'm gonna say something that's gonna offend a couple people on the Brutally Honest page that happened to this gentleman. Now, I just want to say, it's gonna be a 2-second thing. I don't want you to talk. Nobody talk. If a guy's expressing his opinion about a certain restaurant in Lehigh Valley, like this gentleman did, first off, get the fucking story straight. Number one. He doesn't need to tell you the whole story, but don't assume what you think it is, because it's not. Number two, a donkey took it off his page. That means you're looking at his page, but you're bashing him at the same time. Good job. And you post it on the Brutally Honest page. Well, wasn't this gentleman brutally honest about something that happened? You tell me. Only you guys could bash? He can't? Because why? He's a business owner?
Well, why is there only mom and pops on that fucking page? Why aren't there franchises on the fucking page, you cocksuckers?
End of story.
I mean, put it that way.
You brutally honest people, I've come to the conclusion, I know the type of people that you are. You're camel lovers.
What?
Yeah.
Did you just say
They love camels.
camel lovers?
Camels.
Camel.
In other words, go blow a camel. They sit on a couch and they see, oh my God, It's Joe Ruffino putting up something brutally honest.
The king.
And they put it on there.
He said camel lovers.
Yeah.
What the
Because they fucking blue raccoons already, so that breed is gone.
I've never heard that in my life.
Well, that's what these fucking people are.
I understand that, but camel lovers?
Yeah.
I gotta smoke. I got Camel cigarettes over there, don't I? I gotta smoke one of those. Just
Go
in
blow a
case.
fucking camel in the desert. You fucking donkeys.
What are they from? Afghanistan, bro?
So fucking. You guys are so fucking stupid. I can't even respond. I was like, I can't respond on this.
What a way.
It's fucking stupidity. But anyway,
Well, listen,
keep your page
I can
up.
say this much. Thanks for all the support because you guys made me a shitload of fucking money.
Yeah. Amen.
That's all I can say.
amen.
Thanks for the support.
Hold on.
you
I
know?
do want to, real before this, since we're on this subject, and I didn't tell anyone except my wife. And I said,
Fuck you, brutally honest.
I said, leave it until the podcast. I'm not going to tell anyone. So
Uh-oh.
I go into a place a couple days ago. I get my drink, and the owner goes to me.
Oh, you did tell me this.
Oh, I told you. Yeah. I said I'm going to say it on the podcast. Goes to me, you need to get your dad off the internet. I said,
Did you know this?
No,
no.
you never said a word to me.
Oh.
I made it sure I wanted to say it on the podcast. I said, why do I need to get my dad off the internet? You know, it really makes it hard for me to buy your pizza. I said, my dad's a grown man. He can handle himself. I don't have to do anything. I said, and second, it makes it really hard for me to buy your product because you love Joe Biden, and I know you do. But I'm still here. And she looked at me like this.
You should have gave her a
And I
fucking
said,
Zoa.
I'll take my $13 drink, and I'll go and I'll still continue to support you.
Amen, Sal.
But at the end of the day, why would you even? He's a fucking 50. You think
Well, wait,
I'm going to tell him?
Think about it.
Like, come
Tell
on.
her-
Who's
tell her-
going to tell him?
Thank you for
Hulk Hogan?
following me and seeing me. And you know what? I'm glad that I stuck my opinion right up your fucking ass.
Yep. And what do they do,
That's
Joe?
what you got, you fucking bitch.
What did they
I
blow?
stuck my opinion right up your ass, and don't cut it out. She fucking
crazy.
deserves to know. Fuck you. Don't buy my pizza because I already earned about another 600 new customers because they are coming so proud at me because you brutally honest fucking people are not brutally honest. You're brutally honest pussies.
In your own
All right?
opinions.
That don't want somebody to speak brutally honest about a franchise. You guys only want to come after guys like myself and other family-owned businesses because your fucking brain doesn't know that you shouldn't attack small business. And that's okay. You can have a small mind and you can still own a business and make money because, like I say all the time, some motherfuckers, though you're stupid, you still think $1,500 is money when you own a business. It's not even a fucking job. So keep making your $1,500 and I'll keep having you guys follow me and make more money when you want to talk shit on the smart shit I have to fucking say. Because I have the balls and the guts and I have the shoulders to handle everything you fucking people think, say, and do. And not one of you has the balls to come in and say to me, to my face, what you think. Because you know why? You're just a fucking piece of shit.
That blows camels.
That blows camels.
Blows camels. I'm still a camel lover. Our next sweatshirts are going to say PizzaFellas podcast with a camel.
I swear
camel
to God.
lover. It's going to be a camel with a
Tomorrow,
heart.
I am making that. I am making that shirt.
And we got to. I'll say
It's
that
just the
for
way
you.
life is.
Yeah,
Really, who cares?
God. Anyways,
I'm gonna
great
say-
episode.
Again, Jeff Adams, Remax, Pennsylvania, New Jersey.
All our
What's up?
sponsors are like, what the fuck?
Sorry, but I had to let it loose. Jeff Adams, Remax, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Sell a house, buy a house, get with Jeff. Enter.net, Juice, right here, Justin Corsa. What are you laughing at? What the fuck are you? I'm shouting you out. You're laughing at me. Social media, marketing, and website design. Go see this fucking guy who'll make something for you. Franco's Pizza, Rosa Filippo Belia. You want a pizza? You want a chicken parm? Go there. 1975, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Lehigh Valley Pizza Shop. Oliver Nasri, tip my hat to you because you are the number one donkey. CigarSamplers.com.
Camel.
Camel lover.
CigarSamplers.com. Jeff Brown, thank you. Pizza, put it at the end when you check out. $10 off after $100. Banco Beverage, Tony Gallo, Joe Marino, Jim Glassick. Thank you again. Joe's Teas, Calypso's, Zoa, no VZs, but this stuff, get with
PBR.
us. We'll get you the discount through PizzaFellas. Tonight's beer is Pabst PBR.
Yes, sir.
Thank you
Oh, shit.
thank you again, Kevin and Barbara from Barbara and Master from Master Supply, 49 South Poplar Street, Macungie, Pennsylvania, 610-966-9636. Thank you to Dave. I love this guy, Dave Sweeney. He sits in my office on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're
Dave,
good
we
on
have good times on
Yeah,
Tuesday,
we
and I'm
do.
going to Freedom
We
Funnel.
look forward to it.
We'll do our Freedom Funnel for PBR.
The other thing, too, thank you to Bruno for being here. Thank you again. Steve, Colby,
I'm stopping by.
Rick from Cisco. Rick, see? Competitors do get along. Can I fucking get to it, Georgette? I'm not done. Georgette, Ashlyn, Bentley. I love this kid. Joe, Sal, Donkey, Juice.
Freedom
We're all
Funnel.
here.
Cheers. PBR.
Damn.
Freedom Funnel. Good time. PBR. Cheers,
Great
guys.
episode. Thank you for
Dave,
coming
thank
out.
you.
Appreciate it.
God bless and good night.
See you guys. Oh, that was a lot.
It's a PizzaFellas podcast. Turn your speakers up, we better have a blast. Grab a drink, fill a glass, light a cigar, come on, let's make it last. Pizza Talk with Sal and Joe, Oliver, Antonio. Pizza stories, they gon' tell us. Let's have some fun with the PizzaFellas.